look, the main two problems that we had was puncture in pneumatic tires and then also quick wear. And then we were probably going through 2 to 3 sets of pneumatic tires per year. And that's what we came across, the Evolution wheels. They're nowhere near where a typical pneumatic tire would be. And, they just didn't worth their weight in gold, actually.
Welcome to Evolution Wheels Boots on the Ground. It's where we highlight customers of Evolution Wheel and share their insight into their work and the heavy machinery market. Today I'm joined by Dan Fish from Maintenx. They are a total facility maintenance and repair company, known for their world-class service from curb to roof. And now without further ado, Dan Fish.
Hello, Mr. Dan.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you, sir?
Doing well.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today.
Sure.
Well, I thought we could start off by talking a little about the company. Can you kind of give a little background on Maintenx and what the business is all about?
Sure. So, Maintenx International is a commercial facility and repair company. We handle routine service and repairs for a number of retail and other commercial businesses such as CVS, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wawa. I know they don't have Wawa up there. It's like a Tim Hortons at the gas station. So those types of facilities, some other retail establishments, and we handle everything from plumbing to electrical to HVAC, roofing. We also do some fencing as well too.
Okay, great. And what's your role there? How would you describe your role with the company now?
Sure. So I'm the fleet and safety manager for the company. I handle all the vehicle fleet, the whole company wide, and then also handle most of the safety administration, such as policy, safety investigations, putting out safety meetings, training folks. We do have a quality manager that goes out and does safety inspections in the field. That I can do that as well too, but it's usually I'm more on the office side as well.
So I understand that you guys have at least a few skid steers within your fleet.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little about the work that those machines do?
Sure. So the skid steers we have are usually kept at one of our warehouse locations here in Florida, and they do mostly loading and unloading of some equipment, trailers, moving equipment around in the yard to better prep it for distribution, either through parts or they may put equipment in place as well. So in addition to the commercial facility that repair that we do, we also do storm preparation and storm recovery and repair. Obviously, the bulk of our business is in Florida, so we get hit with hurricanes a lot. So we also move sandbags, some shoring material, any other wood that may be needed for storm recovery. So a lot of it is just moving equipment for preparation of use. We also do take them with us to certain locations for storm response. Last year we were in Lake Charles, Louisiana. If we're moving a lot of equipment or we set up a site at one location, we do like to have that capability to move items.
Well, I suppose it's much like any skid steer's responsibilities. They're kind of just jack of all trades and Swiss Army knife.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, multiple attachments on there, forklift attachments, bucket attachments. We have a sandbag attachment as well, too. They're heavily used.
So you've been using our tires for a while now, but my question is to you is, what were some of the issues that you were having before you came to us? Because obviously you were shopping around for a tire, and we're lucky enough that you gave our product a shot there. So
Sure.
What were some of the problems you were trying to solve before you signed up to use our tire?
Sure. Well, the main two problems that we had was punctures in the pneumatic tires, and then also quick wear on the pneumatic tires as well too. So in some of our warehouses, there's lots of sharp objects, the gravel or the asphalt or the pavement was very, very rough. So we would receive a number of punctures, and then we were probably going through 2 to 3 sets of pneumatic tires per year, per skid steer. So it was costly, very costly to us, and also took a lot of time as well too. So that's why we were looking for a solution to extend the service life of the tires, and that's when we came across the Evolution wheels as well.
Yeah, reducing costs is always important, especially when your prime responsibility is to manage that fleet. There's always a kind of push and pull between, trying to do things cost effectively and trying to use good quality products.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think we've made our money back already for the first set that we purchased. We probably would have gone through 5 to 6 sets of tires already. And if you look at the Evolution wheels we have on there right now, they're a little dirty, obviously, and they have a little wear on it, but they're nowhere near where a typical pneumatic tire would be. And they just been worth their weight in gold, actually.
Well, that's great to hear. That's definitely one of the main objectives of that product, is to have that long wear life and have that low cost of ownership. Definitely one of the value propositions of the product.
And they look great too.
Yeah, and they look great while doing it, even if they're dirty. They're made to get dirty, that's for sure. So we kind of touched on it a bit. I just wanted to pick your mind a little bit more about just the benefits that you've seen with those tires. I know that the cost of ownership for those tires have been driven way down.
Sure. Yeah. So that's obviously, like I said, the cost of ownership, the total cost of ownership has been a lot less than if we had to buy pneumatic tires 3 times a year. And then again, the cost savings or the time saving measure. So we have to plug a tire, the time it takes to replace a tire, all that soft savings, taking it away from our technician who normally is moving equipment or is out on a job. So that soft savings for time, it is tremendous as well too. It's not something that a lot of people will figure into their analysis when they're figuring out whether they're going to spend some money on a product.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if, just for the younger guys out there that are listening, that are, say, building up their fleet in their business, and they're in that ownership operator position right now, what kind of advice would you give those folks for when they're pricing out their machinery and parts? I'm sure there's some lessons there that you've learned over the years.
Sure. Obviously, you want to have a quality product because the quality product is going to save you in the long run. They may have like a little bit of a sticker shock, but if you do your own analysis, cost analysis on the units, you know that you'll make money by going to a product such as the Evolution wheel. You're going to save that just in parts alone, probably the first year. Like I said, it's very beneficial to us already. That's why when we had another unit that was out in Colorado doing some specialty work for us, and then we brought it back, and we repainted it. We did an overhaul of it, and we're sending it to one of our other shops in Orlando. So there was no other thought in my mind but to get a set of Evolution wheels for the unit. And I know it's going to be used heavily, and I want them to not worry about tires, and I want the product to last. So again, like I said, you have to look at in the long picture. Some people may be thrown off by a sticker shock, but you're getting a quality product, and it's going to last you years, whereas your regular pneumatic tires are going to wear very quickly, especially for those types of units. Unless you're a soft sand dirt, stuff like that. But if you're anywhere near like hard pavement and rocks, you're gonna get chunks. You're gonna wear a lot faster than you anticipate. And then of course, talk to other people such as myself, endorse or refer for a product that I don't believe in.
Yeah, I think that's sound advice. You know, it's easy when you're shopping around to perhaps be put off by, say, the sticker shock, if you will. But you know, if you're running a business, you really got to look at the long term. You know, and when we say long term, we're not really even thinking too long here, right? You got to think about, you know, what is going to be your cost, what's going to be your productivity for the year, and where's that all going to land? You know.
Sure. Yeah. Like I said, the return on investment was very quick.
I think I'd like to end just by spending a little bit more time with just talking about the company. You know, obviously you're quite knowledgeable within your trade there, and there probably is a couple of things that guys might be interested about the business, especially within like the last year or so with maybe with world events. Have you guys? How's things been going for you guys? How's the company doing?
The company is doing very well. Our business, like any business out there, did suffer at first with all the COVID happenings. But well, we've carved out like a niche per se of helping our or other clients with COVID protocols. Like I said, one of our major clients is CBA. We've helped with them actually set up mobile immunizations and testing stations. And not only does it just benefit us from a financial standpoint, but it helps the community as well, too. So we're actually rebounding very well, and I think we're stronger than ever, actually. There was some uncertainty with the recent election. I think that's kind of subsided a bit, but other than that, we're doing really well.
Well, that's great to hear, and it's true that they're especially when things were kind of coming to fruition, that there was a bit of skepticism in the market and where's this going to go, and everyone was kind of putting on the brakes. But I am hearing a lot, much like you just mentioned there, that you know there is opportunities and where we are right now for new avenues of business, especially if the business you own is quite versatile in that they're offering, you know, you can provide services that companies just didn't need before and kind of capitalize on that.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. That's was one of the things, and it wasn't as much as us going out and seeking those opportunities as it's probably equally as much as the clients coming back to us and saying, "Hey, you've done this for us before. Can you do this for us now?" So based on that relationship we had before, there was opportunities that have now been presented to us.
Well, thank you so much for your time there, Dan. I really appreciate it. It's been fun talking with you. And hopefully when things kind of come down here, we can all come down and shake hands in person, and see you soon.
You too. Thanks.